Hey, it's Sunir again. It's been a while. I miss you. It's a bit crazy these days. So I have an admission to make. I kind of heart Nearbound more than I like Jared, and I like Jared a lot. It's perfect. I love Nearbound. Uh, why? Why am I giving such a love affair? They're not paying me to say this. I did enjoy the idea of seeing Jared's face when I saw the subject line, but we'll see how it goes. No, here's the deal. Right now, I think everyone knows the SaaS industry as a whole is under a lot of pressure. I'm sure you're feeling it. Can you imagine what your CEO is feeling? I'm a CEO. They're under a lot of stress. Believe me, it's not great. But what do we need to do? We need to find a path to cash flow positivity as fast as possible. And I saw the rise of this movement to make partnership leaders into the peers of marketing, sales, and success over the last few years. I'm not sure I entirely believe that succeeded, as a lot of people, ended up in difficult situations. As the incredible Jamie Fucillo was telling me, she was at MindBody at the time. She had a really good analogy. The partnership team can end up like the moon. Everyone will miss the moon if it goes, but here on planet Earth where the customers are, we have to get on with our lives. You don't want to be the moon. You want to be on planet Earth where the customers are. And what I really like about Nearbound is that it is kind of how I ended up doing this. I mean, the Cloud Software Association itself is a cocktail party that got out of control. We were doing this cocktail party at South by Southwest every year from 2009 onwards, and just it grew and grew like a monster until the bar bill was $32,000, and then we incorporated. And it wasn't because we are all alkies here in the trade association, which may be true. It's because this is one of the most effective conference marketing campaigns we had all year for us, and then for many people, the same, especially at South by Southwest, it was number one. And that's because we organized it to split the costs of this cocktail party and then share the marketing burden of reaching the audience. And did my CEO care call that partnerships or Nearbound? No, like doesn't mean anything to the CEO. You know what the CEO thought? That was cost effective and efficient. That's really what matters. And what I like about Nearbound, it gives us a way to get back on planet Earth where the customers are with their core revenue teams and say, hey, I can help you reduce the KPI, reduce the risk of your KPIs to marketing, sales, product, success by saying, hey, the customer that we have is working with other companies and they have the same problems that we do reaching this customer. How about I loop in what we're doing over here with what they're doing over there, reduce the cost for us overall, expand our reach, and basically give the customer a better experience. You can take, event marketers splitting costs on cocktail marketing, cocktail parties. You can split the costs on content marketing, creating lead magnets and content promotion. You can work with a success team to find solution partners who can take on some of the more deeper professional services to help hit expansion, adoption, retention goals. You can work with sales to put together a whole product solution across multiple vendors so the customer is getting the answer and the solution that they need. By working together to produce, and that would reduce sales cycles and increase wallet share and conversion rates. Like, we know all these things, but this is a conversation that we could be having so that we can help our CEOs, CROs, CMOs go, this person is helping me reduce the risk and grow my revenue and reduce the costs of our company. So, I encourage you to go check out Nearbound, the Nearbound Summit next week. And, I'm speaking there with Bruno from Zapier about customer success. I think it's a really important change in the conversation about how we are being useful to the SaaS industry right now. And this is also something that's inspired me at the Cloud Software Association. I spent a lot of time this summer thinking about what the heck is going on. And when I looked at the word SaaS Connect, it really clicked with me. It reminded me of the cocktail party. We're just connecting SaaS companies to go to market together. And I think that's a really great way forward. And I'm really excited about building more services for us, starting with SaaS Connect AI, to help all of us find each other to run go-to-market campaigns and reduce the costs and reduce the risk and increase our results by just working together as an industry. And I think that's what we should be doing here too. So with that, I'll see you next week at Nearbound Summit. I'm going to tell you more about the Cloud Software Association's plans or my plans in the future, but that's for another newsletter. All right, thank you.